Mr. Rabe, about 500 Bertelsmann executives just met in Gütersloh for 2 days. What are your thoughts on this event?
Well, as you said, 500 people came to Gütersloh from all over the world, colleagues from all of our businesses, and we spent 2 exciting days together, full of information, but also very good networking. I thought this was an excellent event.
There's been a lot of talk about reshaping Bertelsmann. Why do you need to reshape Bertelsmann?
There are really 2 reasons. First, our portfolio lacks growth, so the growth dynamics are not sufficient. And the second reason is that the world around us is changing, driven by mega trends like digitization.
What will Bertelsmann look like in 2020?
Bertelsmann will be a much bigger company, will be more digital, will be more international, and clearly faster growing. We're going to put growth and transformation on the top of our strategic agenda.
And how will we get there? What will it take?
Well, it will take a number of measures, and we've defined 4 strategic priorities to achieve what I just described. They are strengthening the core, digital transformation, growth platforms, and regional growth.
Could we go into these in just a bit more detail?
Of course. What we've done is we've identified 16 strategic initiatives which will be necessary to implement these four strategic priorities. Starting with strengthening the core here, my view is that strengthening the core and creativity go hand in hand. This means that we will have to continue to invest in creativity to maintain and, where possible, increase the creative substance of our company.
You've put the spotlight on the digital transformation of core businesses. Could you give us some examples?
Absolutely. Digitization is a reality. It is a mega trend. We better face it, and we will face it. We will embrace it. There are many examples at Bertelsmann, and we actually made good progress. You think about television and video on demand. You think about Random House and the electronic book transformation, with e-books already accounting for a significant part of our revenue. You think about digital advertising sales, etc. So there are a number of things which we've done already and which we will continue to invest in and pursue.
So what are for you the important growth platforms and interesting or promising growth regions?
We're looking at a number of growth platforms. First at Avato in business process outsourcing, but also risk management collection, the IT and high-tech industry, and services for e-commerce. We're then looking at content rights businesses, primarily BMG. We're looking at education. We're looking at our very successful Fremantle media business, television production, but we're also looking at information businesses, i.e. providing information for professional use.
What are the most promising growth regions for the company?
Well, they clearly are the emerging markets, and we're going to put a focus on China, India and Brazil. We're already present in these markets and quite successful, but we're going to step up our efforts. Equally important is our position in the US. We've got a strong position in the US market, but we want to increase this position as the US continues to be the largest and most innovative media market in the world.
So you see a lot of options and opportunities for Bertelsmann out there?
Absolutely. We've got plenty of opportunities, both in the digital transformation and in growth and growth platforms. Plenty of opportunities and many businesses which are very close to our core skill set, where we have competencies and very often already highly competent management teams in place.
How will you finance this strategy?
Well, the financing will be through a mix of financing instruments. We'll clearly use the cash flows which we generate. We're going to use debt and hybrid instruments. We're pioneers when it comes to joint ventures and innovative financing with private equity and other sources. But it is also very clear that the company will have to raise equity to put this ambitious transformation agenda into place.
And last but not least, maybe we can sum it up in one sentence, the goal and the aims for Bertelsmann.
Goals and aims, the strategic agenda is really about transformation and growth. I want to turn this company into a much faster growing company, more digital and international, and I'm deeply convinced we'll get there.
Thank you.
Thank you.